Hello everybody, welcome to my live stream. Today I'm going to be unboxing the MX2 from Hobbyking. Hopefully all my cameras are working. It is a 1400mm wingspan plane, 3D plane. It's the green model. So I'm going to try to unbox it. I was having camera difficulties earlier. And now I'm going to go to camera 2. Which is the table, so that we can start the unboxing. Hopefully this is working. Going to up the microphone substantially so you guys can hear me. Alright, it's working. A little bit of coffee first. So this plane is a 1400mm wingspan. It has a 36 by 48 motor in it. And it's a 70 amp ESC. It's 1290 millimeters. 3648. I'm going to start doing my unboxings, but I have to get used to the whole OBS thing. I was having difficulties. Just opening the box now. This is one of my favorite 3D planes. I usually do... I flown a lot of planes, but I want to do unboxings of planes that I know are good. And this is one of my favorite ones. Let's see. Move this over. And the big unveiling. Alright, so that's how it's packaged in the box. Get it all in there. Very nice and neatly packaged. Now, where you can get these is off eBay. I'm not getting paid to do this, so I'm just doing this because I love the hobby and I want to start doing more unboxings of planes that I think fly excellent. And I think that the Hobbyking MX2 flies outstanding compared to a lot of foam planes, because some foam planes do not fly that well. And this one, I think, has a lot of power and flies very well for the price. And they are selling them on eBay right now. They're currently discontinued on Hobbyking, but they're selling these on eBay from, I guess, coming out of Nevada. Now they say that on the site that the planes may be warped, so I don't know if that deters people. I was kind of deterred by that, but I said you know, for the price, I might as well just try it. And I have one of these already, the blue version, and it's not worked at all. And I've bought Dynam planes, like the S-Batch and the Dynam Devil, and the S-Batch and the Python Pits. They came to me warped. They're like ridiculously warped, and they were way more expensive than this one. So I think the price of this for what you get is an amazing bargain. So now I'm going to take everything out and make sure that nothing's warped. But my last plane wasn't warped, and this, by the looks of this one, it's not warped. There's a possibility always that some foam planes may be warped, so don't let that deter you from buying it. They take these in here like crazy. So like this is the vertical stabilizer. It's in its own little bag, and it doesn't look warped at all. And then you get your... Can you hear me okay? Yeah. Okay. Make sure that you can hear me. I had turned up the microphone when I walked away from my desk. This is your prop and your nose. Let's see. Now they're selling these on eBay for like, I think it's like 80. Let me look, make sure it's the same. They might have changed it. $80, $80 for this. $80 plus $40 shipping, so it comes about to $120. But for $80, that's what you get. I'm probably gonna buy a bunch of them just to have for parts because I like the way it flies so much. But what really matters, of course, is the main wing. I've actually already bought a few of them. There's your spar. The spar is kind of heavy. I mean, you could really whack somebody with this. Wham! It's pretty heavy. Some people say that they switch them out with carbon fiber spars, which are lighter. But the way that the plane is, out of the box, when you put it together, if you put a 300 milliamp 4S LiPo in and you shove it all the way to the nose, it flies perfect. No tip stalling or anything. Oh man, it's taped in there. Oh yeah. Let's get this cut out. Let's get this cut out. There's a fuselage. Beautiful fuselage. You can see it. Should I take it out of the plastic? Should I take these parts out of the plastic? So you can see everything? The paint job and everything? This is kind of a green. Looks like a, kind of a, just an OD green. There's your motor. Beautiful. Look at that motor. This is all EPO. It's not EPS. It's that thick foam. Here's your elevator. It's not warped. Yeah, I'm definitely going to buy more of these because I want as many of these as I can get my hands on. Whoa. Now for the main part, which is the wing. Like I say, some of these things might be slightly warped, but with heat and being outside, they tend to unwarp. But I want to make sure that you see what your chances are. Let's see, is this completely wrapped up? I don't know if it's wrapped up or taped up or I have to pull it out. I want to pull it out so you can see if it has any type of warping and how much of a warp it is. Now when they say on the site that you have warping, like I said, all planes have warping. Any plane that you buy, where it's Dynam, if they're foam, you're going to have warp. That's the problem with foam, is you get some warping sometimes in foam planes. And I'll show you my S batch. Okay, so this is this. Can you see the warping? But is that really going to affect you in flying? Not too much. And if I put this in hot water, or if I just let it, a day out in the sun, it might, it'll probably unwarp it. Alright, here's the other one. Let me see, is it warped? This one isn't warped really at all. You can see it isn't warped. And all the hinges in it they're the plastic hinges. If you see them, can you see the plastic hinges? How do I get to where you can see it? See, they're plastic hinges. So it has plastic hinges in it. It's not foam hinges. You got servos. They're good servos. They're probably, Hobbyking specials, but they're good servos. Let's see what else you get. Of course, you look at everything else. So far, the only thing that's slightly warped is one of the main wings. But that's not really going to be noticeable. It won't be a big deal. You got your wheels, with wheel pants on them, which is pretty nice. Here's your other one. You get 2 wheel pants. And then, of course, you get your bag for your tail wheel. Make sure when you put your tail wheel on that, let's see, there's a part on here. These little hex nut screws, I don't know if you can see them, but there's little hex nut screws. Make sure that you, like the one on the wheel, make sure they're tight and stuff before you go flying. I actually was flying and I think one of the hex screw nuts came out and my wheel came off, but I found it in the grass and I put it back on. So I'm going to put Loctite on it so that it doesn't fall again. But that was after like several flights. It passed QC, so they inspect it before they send it out. More bag of goodies. You get your Y harness for your ailerons. And all your screws that you need to put it together. And let's see. Your little fake exhaust port so it looks like you have a gas motor. And the most important thing is the manual. And the manual's pretty good. You know it's a good model if you got a good manual. Look at that. Look at that manual. Thank you for purchasing the MX2 electric RC airplane. MX2 is a prop plane which is ideal for intermediate and beginner flyers. So if you're a beginner, it has your specs. Let's see what else. Those are the tools you need. It's got pictures to show you how to put together. Real good manual. So I said I was going to do an unboxing of this plane because I have this plane and I did flight videos, but I wanted to do unboxing. And I'm going to do more unboxings in the future. So if you like this unboxing, click subscribe. If you want to see more unboxings in the future, you'll be notified. And like I said, I'm only going to do unboxings of planes that I think are the best planes that I like to fly, because I have planes that fly real good that are foam and some that don't fly so good, and I don't see the point in advertising the planes that I don't think are that good. And this plane, I'm going to put it back. I'll probably put it together later. And I don't have the room. I don't have the room. Like I said, it's a real good plane. You're going to get slight warping on some parts, but very rarely. It's not enough to affect your flying. But of course, you know, for the price you're getting a lot. You're getting a 36-48. I'm thinking it's either a 700 or 800 kV motor, possibly. A 70 amp ESC. That's not cheap. So, are these in here? I know, because I built. I can't even remember how I put it back in here. I want to put this back up. Anyway, so. Oh no, my camera froze. My camera froze. Let's try activating it again. Yay! So for the price, it's real good. And I'm pretty much done. I knew this was going to be a short unboxing. So I hope you enjoyed it. And look in the future for more unboxings. And that is my live stream.